Hello everybody, my name is Matt and I wanted to make this video real quick to thank you all very much for 100 subs. Wow, that is crazy. 100 subs, which the funny thing is if you're not like a creator yourself, it's just very easy to, it's like, 100 subs, but like most channels you see have come in the thousands or tens or hundreds of thousands or millions. So it's easy to forget how significant a number 100 can be, or I mean even one, really, if we're really talking about it. But man, 100 subscribers. It took almost 4.5, actually more than 4.5 years. I just looked. The first video I ever uploaded was on October 21st, 2017. So that's a little over 4.5 years to reach 100 subs. But finally did it. We're in the 3 digits, baby. Triple digits. Hell yeah. I had the privilege of waking up this morning to a notification on my phone that said, congrats, for your first 100 subs or something like that. And that was just really awesome to wake up to at like 5 a.m. And really, I mean, honestly, because that's when I normally wake up, like for my job. And to see that notification on there, to see we finally passed that threshold, even if it dips back below, just knowing that we reached that milestone was really cool, and it is really cool. So big cheers to all of you. Have a little sippy. Oh yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I really just can't thank y'all enough. It's crazy that 100 people have seen the channel and have said, I want to see more of this. I want to see more of this guy. I want to hang around a little bit. So it's like I said, it just blows my mind, because when I first started YouTube with like a group of my friends, we were talking like, oh well, maybe once we reach like 1,000 subs, we'll like reach out and like hit up Rooster Teeth or some other conglomerate to like see if they'll pick us up or something like that. And of course we didn't really know what the hell we were talking about, but that was like before we posted our first video. And now here I am 4.5 years later, reaching the 100 subscriber milestone. So it took a long time. But I'm pretty pleased with every video that we've ever put out, either under Unconventional Gentleman, under Bold Brew Gaming, and soon to be under Cozy, because I'm gonna switch the name. Like I said, I will post like a specific video for that, so y'all know, just so it's not like, oh, who the hell is this person that I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, to get back to see when my first video was posted, I had to scroll, obviously, past all the videos that I've ever done. And it's funny because I'd scroll and, between each scroll, you'd see 1 or 2 thumbnails in the list. And I'd be like, yep, I remember that. I remember that. I remember doing that video. I remember how I thought when I made that thumbnail. And it's not that way for every single one, of course, but it was like a mini trip down memory lane, thinking about all of the content that I've put out over the past 4.5 years, and having a little like trip in my head about like all the different places that I've been in since I've started YouTube, both like physically been and mentally been. When I started, it was my first semester of my second year in college. So, and I just moved like into an apartment with a few of my friends, and like we were trying to figure all that out. There's a bunch of, Bold Brew, or not Bold Brew, UG weekly recaps where, it was just me at my desk in the corner of the living room that we had in that apartment. And it's like, damn, like that's where it started, that little corner in that apartment. Me just sitting at that desk doing stuff on my laptop I had back then, because I didn't even have a desktop yet when we first moved into this apartment. That came later. It was a laptop I was recording everything on, and of course I didn't know how to use like face cam. I didn't, as far as editing goes, I didn't know how to put a picture inside a picture and then, layer it somewhere else. And I was trying to figure out how to like multicam edit where it was my perspective in the game and, say Jonah's and Andrew's and all these other people's, and just thinking about like all the rocky shit that I had to deal with, just technical issues over and over again. And I still have technical issues, but it was just so kind of strange going back to, seeing those videos. Like, that's where it started, in that corner, in that apartment. And, then fast forward a little bit, I graduated, moved to a different apartment, then moved to a different apartment 6 months later, and now I'm here. And that's just the physical places, not even like the mental and emotional places. So it's been a journey for sure. And if any of you have been here like since the beginning, congrats, because holy shit, that's like a long time to stick with a small channel. But I appreciate it. And even if you just got here, I appreciate that too. And if you're anywhere in between, even if you haven't subscribed or anything, I really appreciate the time that you spent watching me just babble on, playing video games, some good video games, some bad. And, personally, I have my good days where I'm pretty energetic, and I have some bad days where I'm like struggling to voice what I'm thinking in my head. And so yeah, thank you. Thank you for being a part of this channel, because really it's what y'all are. There's the channel itself, but it's propped up by all the viewers. You know what I mean? And so you're very important to what I do, because I do all this stuff for me. It's kind of like a hobby at this point, I guess you could say. But also I do it for y'all because I enjoy seeing those comments. People are like, especially it's really showed up in Outer Wilds. It's like every video people were like, I like this and this, or you're getting close on this part of the story. And people just watching me unfold the puzzle in my head. It felt like, it felt like I was actually playing for people. And whenever anyone comments and says something about what I do, like someone just commented on my Halo Infinite campaign playthrough and was like, I enjoyed the game. And that just feels so good. Interacting with y'all feels so good. And I mean, to make a long story short, I'm just glad I stuck with it, I'm glad, because there were a lot of times that I was like, is this something I want to do? Is this worth all the time I'm pouring into it? That's kind of a conversation for another day, but there were a lot of times where I had that feeling. And I'm really glad that I stuck with it and I kept putting out videos, like I said, because we've reached this milestone. And I hope it's one of many milestones, but it is a major milestone nonetheless. And everyone who's a part of it, everyone who's been a part of it, thank you so much. And, you make it like, it's like, oh, this is why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Even if I have a bad video and I edit it, I put it out, I'm like, it's not the best. When y'all come and you watch, some people like, some people comment, it just, it feels so good. And I hope y'all get at least half as much enjoyment as I get, when I see y'all's comments. So one last time, thank you all very, very much. 100 subs. Wow. And to circle back around to what I said earlier, when you start a channel, pretty much the only people you see on YouTube are people who have a large following, because it just makes sense, right? Like, they have a lot of subs. And so YouTube is like, this person, you want to watch this person or this group? And so it's easy in the beginning to think, oh yeah, when we reach that 1,000 sub mark, and like 3 years in, you're still sitting at like 60 subs, which is fine. I'm not saying that it's, all about the numbers, because it's not. But you gain an appreciation for every sub that you get. And that is a major factor in why I'm glad I did not blow up off the rip. Like almost like we thought would happen after like maybe a year of consistent uploads, we would start gaining a lot of traction. And I'm really glad that didn't happen, because if that was the case, I feel like I would have felt the need to maintain, and I feel like that would have stunted my growth as a person and my willingness to try new things on the channel. So if any of y'all are out there and you're trying to start up a channel, don't get discouraged by low numbers in the beginning. And in fact, be grateful for those low numbers when it's only you and like your one friend that you told about the channel watching the videos that you post, because that's the time to get better. Okay. And I'm very thankful for all of you for providing me that opportunity, for providing me the opportunity to slowly grow and incrementally increase my content and myself, like improve myself, improve my content, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I know I lied to you a minute ago. I'm going to say it again. Thank you all very much. It means the world to me. I hope y'all are doing well. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. We need a little bit of buffer. We're sitting at 100 right now. We need a little bit of buffer so we don't slip back down beneath 100. But, subscribe to the channel. It's awesome. We're going to have a good time. We've been having a good time. We're going to continue to have a good time, make a better fucking time. And, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, eat lots of food, drink lots of water. I just wanted to post this video to say thank you for the 100 subs. There will still be a video tomorrow. I just had to get this one out today because, this is the day we hit triple digits. Hell yeah. All right. Well, today is Thursday, so I will still see y'all tomorrow. But nevertheless, even though I was drinking my apple juice, make sure to drink lots of water and eat lots of food. Got to stay nourished. It's hot out there. Got to stay hydrated. Stay happy and stay healthy. Thank you all so very much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.